My first line would be, no country can do more harm to America than we can do to ourselves if we don't educate our children. That would be my first line. But I am optimistic. Partly I'm just naturally that way. I don't see any point in being pessimistic. I mean, who wants to follow a sourpuss, right? So you might as well be optimistic. I think there's a lot of energy around education reform. There are a lot of ideas. You know, 30 years ago, we wouldn't have been talking about charter schools in the way that we talk about them now. We may agree or disagree about the parental choice movement, but in many states, there are a lot of experiments with parental choice, and I personally believe that poor parents need to have the same choices that parents of means have. And one reason that I believe in choice is I say to people, you know, if you send your kids to private school or you move to a place where the schools are good because you can afford the house, don't write an editorial in the New York Times about how choice will destroy the public school system. Send your kids to Anacostia and then you can write that editorial.
Yes.
So I think there's a lot of energy. I want to see the energy and the concern and the urgency really start to affect the way that our leaders think about their responsibilities at all levels. If you're a governor, this is constantly on your plate. Mm-hmm. Not so much. I was really disturbed that in the entire kind of presidential campaign, there was almost no attention to this issue, almost none. And I'm a political junkie. I think I watched every debate from beginning to end. And so somehow we've got to get everybody on train. And you said something very important. They may be other people's children, but their failings and their lack of opportunities coming home to haunt you. And so I think if we can get people to think in that way, we'll make real change.
So, dear American people, wake up! And to quote a nation divided amongst itself cannot stand. It is time to come together. It is time to unite. It is time to understand that our civic society, our democracy, the idea of our country is at risk, and one of the central parts of resolving that is to make sure our young people can reach their full potential through getting a quality education, whatever their passions are.